The clarity breathwork style of breathing, it's like the ocean coming all the way in and all the way out. So there's no place where it pauses and holds on. It's a continuous circular breath of receiving and surrendering. The power to heal is within ourselves. That's the big secret that's coming out now. And so when someone lays down to breathe, we're not healing them. We're not doing anything. We're holding the space for the only person that can heal them, which is themselves. People want transformation and healing and change, but people are afraid that if they open up what's been held inside of them, that it will be too painful, or that they'll get lost in the sadness or the suffering or the grief. We hear it so many times that people are terrified to open because it's maybe better not to open Pandora's box. But when they discover a tool like clarity breathwork that can help them to breathe through resistance, to breathe through fear, to breathe through sadness, to breathe through any experience that they've gone through and come home to themselves and discover the essence of who they are and the love that has always been there, then they're willing to do the work.
Sharing happens in our breathwork retreat. The sharing is really important so people feel connected. They're connecting with the eyes and the soul of the person. They're seeing that there's no one else looking through their eyes except the same essence that is looking through the other that is looking at them. Deep healing happens that way. People feel very safe and nurtured, and most of us have wanted to be heard our whole lives, and we're told to be quiet.
Many people wonder why the breathwork is so powerful. And it's so powerful because most of us don't breathe fully. We hold the breath. We've often been holding the breath since the first breath, when the cord was cut too soon. So many of us came into life with this sense of terror about breathing and being alive. And we habitually hold our breath. And when other traumas happen to us as children, our response is to hold the breath and even to go into a freeze in terms of protecting our being. So when we come to the breathwork and we start breathing fully and consciously in this circular breathing pattern, all that we've been holding inside, including trauma from the first breath, can be released, can come out of the cells of our body.
Ashan and I like to create a very safe and sacred space. Kirtan is very sacred. The sounds and syllables of the Sanskrit bring us to a state of clarity, of awareness. It brings about a joyous frequency and vibration. It's a gift. And it's a miracle to be able to be there and witness somebody's transformation. The main event is the breath itself. That's the healing tool. The main tool that I'm bringing is compassion and love. I'm seeing them as already healed and whole. And that's what's helping them to move through their journey, to see in truth what's going on for them. When we connect with the water in elements and in nature, creates an incredible opportunity for us to transform. Having all your chakras, all your centers of energy in the water, in the elements, in the nature with all the greens and the sun, and it's incredibly healing and powerful.
The breathwork is a very accelerated path through integrating trauma, and Dana and I have developed it in a way that we're able to take people very deep in a very safe container so that they can transform and transmute and release trauma that might take them years in traditional therapy. And actually what they're discovering in the world of therapy now is that we don't integrate psychologically. We integrate through the body. Clarity breathwork is a somatic experience of releasing trauma, not just talking about it.
It's a wonderful opportunity to immerse as the whole beings we're meant to be.